I am a firm believer that in life, simple is always the best. Not so complicated, just right and effective. And in the Monster Hunter franchise, I have fallen in love with one weapon that does just that. Welcome to another episode of Weapons Crash Course featuring the Sword and Shield. The Sword and Shield may look like the most basic weapon as it is simple, a short sword and a buckler normally. It allows you to block and it allows you to do decent amount of damage. Not as powerful as its cousins, the Greatsword and the Longsword, but just right. It also provides you with enough mobility, just like the dual blades. To me, it's a perfect balance of mobility, damage, and I consider it as the most versatile weapon in the game. It is also the only weapon in the game that allows you to use consumables while your weapon is drawn. So it's another plus for me. This is a go-to weapon of most support players. And I've used this weapon a lot in Monster Hunter World and Iceborne when I was doing a healer support build to help out other hunters. But yes, let's go ahead and start with the basics. So first and foremost, this weapon does two different types of damage. Slashing for the sword, and blunt for the shield. Now this weapon doesn't have any fancy meters involved with it. However, it does have a few combos up its sleeve. The most basic one is your slashing attacks, which if you incorporate your left analog stick, left and right, will allow you to somewhat do a sidestep maneuver while you're also continuously slashing your target. Your basic powerful combo attack is 3 Bs, and then when you hit Y and B at the end of your initial B combo, you will do a downward stabbing attack, which does extra damage. Now you can incorporate that with your forward B attack, which does the shield bash. And on your third shield bash, you could do Y and B to immediately go to the charged chop. Now if you hold the right trigger, it will allow you to guard from any monster attack. Now in Monster Hunter Wilds, there is a feature which I cannot show you here, which is called a clash or a struggle, wherein if you time your blocks right for weapons that has shields and guard capability, that includes the Greatsword, you will do an animation struggle where you will be pushing the monster away with your shield. It was shown in the trailers and I was very excited to try it on the beta. Since I can show it to you here, I'll show you the one on the trailer. Alright, that's cool, right? So next is my favorite combo in the Sword and Shield moveset, and that is the Perfect Rush combo. So after any attack, you could do a backstep by holding down the left stick and pressing B, like you're commanding your character to go backwards. And then from there, you can press Y to activate the combo and press it again at the right time to extend the combo. So let me show you how it looks like. Okay, so that was much longer than the Perfect Rush combo that I am used to. Wow, okay. So what happened there is after the left stick B, I backstepped, and then you will do a forward advancing slash. Now, before you do that, while you're on the backstep mode, you press Y. Now you have to pay close attention to your hunter once they do the advancing slash. because you will see a red light flash on your hunter's body. When you do that, that's the perfect time to hit the Y button. So let me show you again. Did you see the flash? You will see it right as the character pulls back their sword to do the next strike. And if you did it right, the combo will send you leaping up in the air. And then from there, you can do a plunging attack by pressing Y and B. But don't stop there, because once you hit the ground, you can press Y and B again to extend the combo with another plunging thrust. So let me show you how it looks like. There you go. Okay, so now that we've covered that, let's go ahead and check what is the focus strike for the sword and shield. So again, to activate the focus mode, you just have to hold the left trigger, and to do the focus strike, which for the sword and shield is called Vital Stab, you just have to be in range and hit the right bumper button. So let's see how it looks like. We are not in range. Let's do that again. Now from here, you will latch on to the monster. And it was so fast, I don't know if you saw it. But there were two commands showing up on the upper right of the screen. While you're there, you have two choices. You can press Y or B, which is falling slash or falling bash. The difference is, of course, the slash will do slashing damage, and the bash will be doing blunt damage. So let's do that. And while you're in the air, you can press B again to do a downward falling bash with the shield. Now as for the slash attack, you don't have to do any follow-ups, you just have to press it. And you will immediately go to the downward falling slash. So there you have it. Nothing fancy. Simple but effective, mobile, not too difficult, easy to understand, but does insane amount of damage if you get the combo right. There is a reason why I love this weapon, and it is my favorite weapon of all time. I'm actually planning to have this as my primary weapon when Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. With that being said, that is your crash course for the Sword and Shield. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something from it. Again, this video is for people who are interested in starting their Monster Hunter journey through Monster Hunter Wilds. If this will be your introduction to the franchise, welcome, and I hope my videos help you decide which will be your primary and secondary weapons. There are more in-depth guides out there, but this is the most basic of all the basic movesets that will show you how the weapon looks like and how it moves in helping you decide whether you like it or not. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon to get notifications for the next videos. So again, this has been Riku and Vivi, and thank you for being here, and we'll see you in the next weapons crash course. Bye bye.